Namaste, and welcome to another morning of Wakey Bakey with Reiki. My name's Doug Hart. Definitely let me do this. Yes, it's a good morning. It's also very interesting and eye-opening. Yesterday and today, something's happening, and it's good. Yeah, this morning something kind of monumentous happened. It was a very simple little thing. Yeah, I got triggered, and I don't know if it's good or bad. I'd say it's good. And yeah, people you might not want to watch this. A lot of thinking in this video yet. It's very insightful. So, and I'm still processing. This just happened. Yesterday, for the first time in a long time, went with my roommates and friends, and we went for a drive just right straight up the road up into the mountains. And it was life transforming. I was just, wow, I reconnected with nature. I forgot how much I loved the forest and the woods and everything about it, because for so many years I was, backpacking. I would go solo backpacking, just grab everything, my dog, and run. Up in Portland, I was doing that sometimes 2 times a month. I loved it, just by myself. And so going back up there after 40 years, wow. It's 35. It was in my 20s when I was doing this. It was a long time. So I was reconnecting, and I was reconnecting with the Reiki and what I wanted to do with that. And it was just becoming so solid, clear. I saw these amazing valleys, and I saw what I wanted to do years ago, and that is, adventure, take people on adventures. And what I saw in that valley was, I'd love to take people, let's go do forest bathing, but we're going to go do backpacking, camp in this amazing remote area. Let's do Reiki lessons, meditation, extreme spirituality. Yesterday was amazing. Reconnecting with my roommates. Yeah. And it was like, everything is going. Everything is perfect. My Course in Miracles are just lining up every morning with where I am, what's happening, and it's so enlightening. And so last night I went to bed with this burning desire of I'm going to create this dojo. I see it. I see it so clearly of what this is. I see the need for it. So I went to bed, woke up with this renewed energy. I started, now the first few minutes of 10 minutes of my practice, instead of staring at the dot, I'm now doing a meditation yoga, and it's just slowly stretching my body. And it feels so good, and it's so perfect. I was also opening my mind to what was going to be my lesson for the day. I had listened to my Course in Miracles before this. And halfway through the 10 minutes, one of my roommates comes in to use the bathroom. My little office is right next to the door to the bathroom. And I had to get up and reposition everything right in the middle of this meditation. And I can hear everything going on in the bathroom. And it was just, this isn't going to be right. And so I just got up and I walked back out, and I just went back to it and laid down in bed. And I was thinking, okay, wait, meditation, I can get back in. I know how to focus my mind. And then I realized, wait, I'm going to get knocked back out of my meditation because it's going to come back out. So I have to wait. And then it was just back and forth. Oh no, what's going to happen? One point being that is, and it's all the love and kindness to them because that's who they are and how they operate in this world. I am going to talk to them about is they have no patterns in their life. Their life is chaos. If I just show their shop area and their work area is chaos. Like many people, they don't see that their outside world is a reflection of their inner world, and vice versa. And this goes with their sleeping patterns. They have no sleep patterns whatsoever. And man is the only living thing on this planet that doesn't have a pattern. Everything else in nature that I can think of, I can't think of anything else in nature that doesn't have a pattern. Water has patterns. Wind has patterns. Animals have patterns. It's the humans that we have to create our own patterns. And if you look at nature, everything works best with patterns. And it's when something knocks out of a pattern of all the satellites, the planets, if a planet gets knocked out of its pattern, it causes total chaos. And so that's what's happening this morning. I realized their sleep patterns knocked me out. And so I'm having to get up at 4:30 in the morning to try to get this stuff done. And now they're getting up at 5. And they don't even get operating until 9, and then there's not even that. And so I'm going, what am I going to do? And then I went to, okay, I can get back into my meditation. It's okay, I can do this. It's me. Yet, with the dojo, I want to take this live. It would knock everyone out of state that I'm doing live, and I can't. If this is a business, you have to do a business properly. And with yoga and that, meditations, you don't interrupt a meditation. They've got it set up, and if you do, there's consequences. So, they might do it too, son, but you messed it up. So it's like, okay, what do I do? What do I do? And I'm laying there this morning, and I have a cup of coffee before I make a comment here. The baked people, because this was so eye-opening. I'm laying there, and then I went, no. My Course in Miracles wasn't exactly about today. And I go back, I went, yes it was. And I come in after I knew they were done and they went, and I listened to the Course of the Miracles, and I can't remember the title, but the very first line was, this place is not your home. You think this place is your home, but it is not your home. You have this feeling deep inside that even though you call this place your home, you have this feeling that it's not your home. And that's it here. The ranch. It was peaceful, but I knew it wasn't my home. The owners of the ranch they were talking about building me a little home so I could stay there and work for them and you'll have a place to live in. I knew it wasn't my home. Now here with these guys, they're so kind and generous. They're helping me out, giving me a place to build this and everything. And we have plans on creating something together as far as a retreat. And they even are like, yeah, we'll let you create a meditation retreat. Just give us a place where we can do what we want. And it's like, yeah, I can see that. And I can see that could be my home. Yet there's something about this that doesn't feel right about my home. This isn't my home. And I feel it. Yet to stay with my friends and build something with them while building my home, that feels right. Yet this doesn't feel like my home, and I have to do my dojo. And so I was just going, what is it? What is it, Doug? What's going on? Okay, this shop's not the place to do it because my students they deserve a place where I can give them live sessions in peace. They're going to deserve to have a backdrop that's beautiful, and we don't need this stuff for meditation. We can meditate in the bathroom. Yet we need these tools to help us, and so I want to give my students everything I can so that they can drop into where I can with this meditation a lot faster than I did. So yes, this garage, this place is not my home to do this. I'm going to do what I can. I have to set this up quickly. Yet what I was realizing where it went into, and I'm not even going to look at the timer because I don't give a crap. This is the debrief for me as I went into is a couple things I've said is I'm looking to connect with my feminine. And it's not that I want to become a female. It's there's something in me, and I realize it's my feelings, it's the energy. Women can sense the energy. Men say, "Oh, you're so emotional," and we say it negatively. No, it's fucking positive. It's why women are so powerful. It's because they do connect into their emotions. They do connect with the energy. They can sense when negative energy comes into the room. And that's what I have done with my feminine, is I've connected into the negative. And, well, there is no negative energy. It's just a disrupt. I can feel when the energy isn't flowing properly. And I can feel this energy with them, the chaos, how it's not going to flow properly with them. And I don't believe they want that. They've even said it. It's just I have to find a way to get through to them to let them know. And now where this goes back to the feminine, I'm going, wait a minute, I keep using the metaphors. My roommates and I are in a relationship, and I feel like I'm the feminine with what I'm doing. And then I went, wait a minute, I'm at a place where, like, my wives would have left me because they just can't operate in the world that was created with me in there. And I believe they told me, I know they told me this, and I've told my roommates this. Yet, my wife didn't tell me in a modality that I could hear. There's nothing wrong, nothing against her. And I believe I haven't explained it in a modality to them. And so I went into, okay, I'm one of my wives ready to leave. What would I have wanted my wife to do? And I wish my wife had had the tools to come back and share with me what she really wanted, and let's find a way to do it. I was like, let's do that, Doug. Let's go back to my roommates, because we had a beautiful talk about stuff. I think this is the final step, because we did talk about a few things that's on lines with this. And so what it's going to be is we got to create something where we can live in an environment that's conducive for all of us. And I believe for their good, they need to create an environment that's going to make something that I can keep flourishing. Because if we don't, I do have to leave, or I'm going to go down, because it's so much work trying to stay in a positive mindset in this chaos. Wow, it's a lot of work. And I can't keep it up. I can't keep it up. And I get it with my women. I get why they left. I totally get it 1,000%. I totally understand, and they had to leave. They couldn't maintain their sanity with what I had. They were using the tools they had at the time, and it wasn't enough. And that's okay. It's okay. I said at one time, I wanted to have the tools to be able to be that coach that could break through to people like me. Because I've been through so many coaches and they couldn't break through. I now get it. I can see I can break through to a person like me now. And it took 3 wives to do it. And I'm so grateful. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for not having the tools to do. Yet I believe that I sent them on a higher route. So it's all good. Yeah, this was an eye-opening morning. Very eye-opening morning. I'm going to create my dojo. The dojo's here. We're going to carry on the message of Usui. It's going to be changed. It's going to be new. The dojo scares me. It really does. But that's okay. We have to step into our fear. Good. Namaste.